Hello everyone. I'm so sorry about that. For some reason my camera keeps cutting off at 9 minutes. I don't know what's going on. But let me get started right away on my another one. So hopefully I can finish this one completely so that you can see it. And I'll try to add photos at the end of the video so you can see the end results of the ones I finished. But let me just get started. This right here, I buy this. I don't know if you've seen it in the other video, but just in case you didn't, this is permanently colored copper wire, and it's the 20 gauge. Okay. So what I do is I take, for this project that I'm working on right now, I take and I pretty much measure about the length of my beads, and then I just add about a half an inch or so, maybe a little more, to that, and I cut it. And it's okay if you cut too much off. Just make sure you don't cut too little, or otherwise you'll have to use the wire for another piece, another project, which you can always do. Alright, I've already got this. I did this one before I started, just so it wouldn't take as long, but I want to show you what I do. I just take this from the wire, and about 1/4 of an inch here I will bend 90 degrees, just like that. Then I take it and at the end there, and then I twist it back this way. Okay? And you just keep rolling it until you get it to where you want it. And you have something that looks like this. Then you put your beads on, which is this step right here I've already done just to save time. And what I'm going to do is I'll do that step once again, because this is going to be the main feature of, or the top part of my charm that I'm making. And I'm going to get down as, I hold this, make sure all the beads are down as far as they can go. You don't want to allow any play in that. And just you get as close as you can to that and turn it at a 90-degree angle without breaking your beads. They're glass, and these are glass. So then you take the memory wire cutters and you cut down. I'm going to cut a little more than 1/4 of an inch this time, because I've got to add 3 jump rings to this hoop that I'm doing here, where my charms are going to be hanging from. So let me get off the camera a minute here, a second, just to make sure I got it in the right spot. Okay, so somewhere about right there, and just cut it and hold that as you cut it so it don't fly and hurt you. Then I take my round nose pliers once again, and you're holding, make sure you're holding the beads down good. Go to the end. Sorry. Okay. And you can see how this round nose plier tapers. It's wider up here and narrows down as you get to the end here. Now this also will determine the size of your loop that you're making. So if you want it to be bigger, it will help you to make it bigger. And it also, because I cut longer than 1/4 of an inch, I need it to be bigger, so I'm wanting to move it up to the larger part of my round nose pliers. And basically I just take it and I twist back. That's all you do. Okay? And just bring it all the way around. And I had to play with this one a little bit because I didn't round the end good enough. Okay? Alright. I like these because this is a 3-in-1 tool. I never use the cutter on this because, like I said, I use the memory wire cutters. They cut more clean, and you don't have to do filing like you would with something like this. but it also has a gripper or plier bite right there. It kind of helps you to shape things or bend it or whatever you need it for. And then it has your round nose pliers. This is a handy little tool. I'm glad I bought it. I have several different round nose pliers in different sizes. You can get your tools in different sizes. But anyway, here is this. And the next step I'm going to do is the bottom part that will be hanging from this. I use a flat nose. Cannot remember the name of it. Anyway, this has got a flat head, not flat nose, flat head wire here. And basically, I'm just going to take this, and the reason why I use the flat head is so that I didn't want a loop on this end because I wasn't going to hang anything from it. So, I do this in the same way, 90-degree angle. Take your cutters. This will only need to be cut about a 1/4 inch. So, let's see. There we go. That's good enough. Alright. And if I can get hold of that. I'm working through a camera and a magnifying glass. I don't know that it's helping much, but maybe it is. And then you just take it, and actually I should have twisted it at the smaller end. Then you twist it. Okay? I started twisting that at the wrong size, but that's okay. I can work with that. I can just see. It's not perfect, but I can fix it. Okay. Okay. So, there you go. You have that. And then I have this other little charm that I'm adding to it. So I should have done these off camera. And I'm going to do that at a 1/4 inch as well. And twist. Okay. There we go. Got that one. And then this pretty little purple jewel here. We're going to do it the same. And it doesn't matter, you know, what, which direction you really go in, because these are not glued down or anything, so they'll turn as you need them to position them or whatever, if that's needed. Okay. And I'm going to cut it at a 1/4 inch as well. I hope that y'all can see this good enough. I'm having to look around the camera to be able to see what I'm doing, and it's killing my neck. Alright, then I'm going to turn this in just like that, in the opposite direction of the direction you bent it in. And that gives you the nice little loopy shape. Okay. Alright, I'm going to straighten that out. Okay. I am about to run out of time, so I'm going to have to finish this in the next video. Thanks for watching, and join me in video 2.